Start sound. Camera.
I want to thank BabuKishan Spotlight, great program for the next generation. And I think it's something that all of us should watch and to take pride in the accomplishments of our community. So thank you to BabuKishan for giving me this opportunity to tell my story. Thank you.
Real Canadian.
Who will know about Indian cinema and Bollywood history than me? I worked there 30 years, still I'm working, and I know A to Z from music industry, from film industry, and the surrounding equipments and crews and directors, producers, music directors, singers, actresses, all, even the studios. Almost as in 1975 or 1976, I went to Bombay and did couple songs. And then from 78 or maybe 79, I started lots of albums in, like bhajan, and then pop and ghazals, qawwalis, and folk, obviously, because folk in my blood. And then I got a information from Panchamda R.D. Varman that someone is just started a new company, so they need a person like me who knows music and who has a good repertoire, East zone. So I thought, okay, that's gonna be okay, because just go there and talk with those two people, Torani. And then I got that job, and I actually worked with tips from couple years regarding. First, I started private albums, and then I started to find some music rights from the movies, which actually made the tips very famous, and myself too. And I got a chance to enter, in Indian cinema. Even I knew Rishikesh Mukherjee, Dulal Guha, Pramod Chakraborty, Shakti Samant. These guys, they knew me, and I knew them very well. So, and R.D. Burman, obviously. I got another job like a audio consultant or music consultant from CBS International Company. They gave me a good chance to work with international music, which actually I like to do. Few years back, when I met some of my friends from America and UK. So anyhow, it was a very fabulous job. It was a great job to work with CBS India, an international company, and we released Michael Jackson's to Lambada, lots of Western type of music, but Bob Dylan too. So not a good sell. Only Michael Jackson was a very good sell. Others it's okay. So side by side we started some music like classical music. So I contacted with Rajnish also, and we started some Rajnish music like classical. That time classical was not a good market. That time not a good market, but I started in a series like sitar, fusion, tabla, and all kind of stuff, Shakti group. So they slowly they by some Indian music lovers, but mostly my focus was on Indian cinema music. So, and I was very close to R.D. Burman, Bappi Lahiri, Lakshmikant Pyarelal. These three was very much top that time. So I directly got some contacts, producers or directors from them, and I talked and negotiated, and we released like a Khuda Gawa, Patthar Ke Phool, lots. I mean, like maybe thousands I released from A to Z. And then I got a contact with Sunil Dutt Saab, He gave me Ye Aag Kab Bujhegi, and slowly I made time video, ultra. They all that time mostly newcomer and popular videos who nowadays one of the best or biggest, you can say, the financer of Indian cinema. So I think 1980s middle or maybe just end of 80s, one of my friend was good lyrics writer who becoming a producer, Swami Dada and some others with Devanand Saab, Amit Khanna. So he started a name like a copycat from Hollywood. Why not we call Bollywood? Because Bombay Bollywood. So that's a Bollywood is famous. And then I actually started to work not only audio but distribution business and also video business, and contacted with almost every director or every music director. So Ram Lakshman, one of them, becoming very good friend of mine, and I actually tried to take Maine Pyar Kiya, but anyhow I was late. So Rasri Productions, old, music company HMB, they took that rights. So second one I took, and we made a really good marketing. I think was Salman Khan or Ravina Tandon. So that's Salman Khan or Amir Khan or Shah Rukh. They were just struggling that time, not that huge famous, but they started their market. But music market came like a boom, and that's why I think lots of film got a good popularity, not only in India. We also started outside of India. Like I remember one named Arjun Lulla. So he was the guy who actually used to give us some information that why not you start overseas rights. So that's a very good market. So then I thought, okay, we will start. I think Venus company, they started first with Arjun Lulla, and then me, and then T series. So one by one, our records, becoming from record first record, then cassette, then CD. Now time uploading. So like streaming. So every generation I worked, and I found a really very interesting. And I side by side, I totally forgot that I'm also a music composer. I am a writer. I am a lyrics writer. So I just I promoted lots of singers like Kumar Sanu, Udit Narayan, and Abhijit, Muhammad Aziz Munna from Calcutta, and Kavita Krishnamurti, and Alka Yagnik, Sadhna Sargam. So I got a good relationship with them and like a friendship, and we started promotion. We started to produce a private album, and I am the one first who started the all playback singer in an album. So that was, I think, Oh Hasina from Ultra, Sushil Agarwal and myself. We produced that album and got a really good market. After that, I started Tera Ghumta, and then I started Zara Hatke, Hum Safar. So almost 60 albums I did, and mostly if you go any temple in India, from Vaishnav Devi to Sai Baba, or Krishna Bhagavan or Shivji, I actually composed lots of music for them, and still you hear those beautiful songs from Anup Jalota, Anuradha Portable, Suresh Vatkar, and then I started a little bit of pop singer. I started to bring them in a devotional like Sean, and he did a good job. He did a really good job. Then we found some overseas. They actually contacted us to release their own music. So first I used to listen their music. If I like, then we started music video. We had a team, like a music video team, and we had a good contact with MTV and V Channel that time. And we started Sharan Prabhakar, Alisha Chinoy, Sweta Shetty. We needed someone on our album. That was the Lambada. Lambada was super duper hit. So that time I was in CBS. So we found Sweta Shetty. So I actually thought she will be only a model for our cover, but she started singing and telling I am a singer too. So we thought, okay, go ahead. Then we actually produced that album, and that was really very catchy and foot tapping music, and was and did a good job, I think. And young people, they like that too. Then we started Asha Putli from New York, very good friend of mine. So Hari Om. Recently, one of my arranger and musician, very good musician, guitarist, who used to work with Bappi Lahiri and Nadim Sravan and Anu Malik, Tabul. So we gave him to compose the music for our pop, because he always with me. I'm like, okay, go ahead. So he did a good job too, and Hariom did a good job outside India and a little bit India. Sweta Shetty, big hit, and then Vijay Benedict and Amit Kumar, Udit Narayan, Kumar Sanu. So we started lots of pop album, pop type, and then a little romantic when Nadim Saban came. So all the film was very melodious. I mean, no matter they used to take from old film music and they make kind of modernize. So people like that. So I thought, why not we start the same kind of romantic type of music when people are liking. So I started couple albums, and then we started a music bank. Not only me, I mean T-Series, Venus, tapes, and couple of our more new companies came. They all started like a music bank. So they directly contacted me, and why not Babuda, you can start some music for us. So I did almost 200 music for music bank, and I think more than 100 is already released, some not my name. The music bank agreement was like that. So only we got the money that time, because we needed money that time. So not a big money, but money. And anyhow, so then the music bank directly contacted me and told me, why not we start cover version, like how T-Series came. T-Series came from Delhi, and then I helped them a lot. So when they started in Mumbai as a consultant, so like a Bengali market, because my father already very famous folk singer in Bengal. So we started his album, my album, and other folk singers from Bengal. And then I started talent hunting a program. So I toured almost all over India and figuring out who has a good voice, who has a good capability of musician, can do music for us, or lyrics writer. So we found really almost thousands singers, lyrics writer, young and musicians. Wow, they are really something different, And then I started to go Dubai and then Singapore and America, UK, to talent hunting, and we found lots of singers from outside, like Bali Brahmwat, and then Dalar Mendi. So these types of people, they are really a legend and good. They struggled, but they achieved what they wanted, and people like them and still like them. I remember one thing, the first time in my life when I got a message that I have to talk with Lakshmikant Pyarelal. So I actually didn't know their house and had a circle in Juhu. I knew Amitabh Bachchan's house, but they say close to Amitabh Bachchan and Shatrughan Sinha. And I was, circling, and I didn't know where Lakshmikant's house or music room. So I found Muhammad Aziz Munna, a very good friend of mine. He died, but he had a really good voice and very good songs. He gave us. Uh, I think mostly he gave from Anu Malik and then Lakshmikant Parallel, and becoming really Lakshmikant Parallel's favorite singer. So I found Aziz. I used to call him Munna because I knew him from Calcutta. Calcutta is a very good place. I mean, used to people say that Calcutta like a land of culture of India. So lots of musicians, singers, and obviously film directors, actor, actress, and writers. So I always really respect them. And then also we found some from Delhi and South India, like a cameraman and dance director like a Chilni Prakash, I still remember, a good friend of mine. And then from Maharashtrian Ganesh Acharya from Mumbai, very good. Obviously Sarojji is very senior and very good dance director. So anyhow, Munna actually told, where you are going? I'm just looking for Lakshmikant ji. Well, I'm going to, come with me. Then we went first time Lakshmikant ji's music room, and he and I think Anand Bakshi ji was there. Then Munna and me. So already we talked on phone, but that was my first time Lakshmikant ji, because I knew R.D. Burman, I knew S.D. Burman, I knew Rajesh Roshan, lots of work I did with them, even Bapi Lahiri, Ravindra Jain Saab. But I never knew Lakshmikant Parallel personally, but I knew their music. Their music was so melody and so rhythmic. I think I'm also a rhythm player, so I always like rhythm-based program and rhythm-based music. So Lakshmikant ji was such a wonderful person in my life. I met with him, and he gave beautiful smile, and then he just started singing one after one. So maybe 10 or 13, he composed music for a film, and we actually took that rights, and super duper hit, one of you can say Khuda Gawa. And then I went to my friend. I mean, I did a music maybe 87 or 86, but long time. That film was such a slow motion working, so the song was like a 1-2 song, and then a gap, and then again 2 songs. So total I think I did a 6 songs, all the top studios like a Mebu Studio, Sunny Super, Famous Studio, and C Sound, and the other one of. So different places. All the singer was such a so super duper hit that time, like Amit Kumar, Anuradha Paudwal, that time Kavita Krishnamurthy, and one song Tabun was arranging for me, and that was like a college song. So he told me, I have a new singer, maybe you can just try. I think actually Bharat Bhai told me first. Bharat Bhai was Bapi Lahiri's secretary, and was good friend of mine too. So that time actually, first time I met Kedar after long time, because I did a show for him and his little group, Kishore Kumar's Nights in Assam, Guwahati, Tinsukia, Dibrugarh. So he never sang anything for film. I mean, after that, so I thought, why not start? Okay, but producer told me, no, I want Amit Kumar, and Amit Kumar that time was outside of India. So Amit Kumar already sang 2, and producer said, no, I cannot wait. So Kumar Sanu sang for me, really good first time, and very good, and I think still super hit, that song. After that, Kumar Sanu did film Jadugar from Kalanjiananji Saab's music. Not that much hit. Amitabh Bachchan Saab was the hero, but okay, kinda. and then I started to talk with Kumar Sanu. I knew Kumar Sanu too before, and then he changed the name because it was the Kedar. So changed the Kumar Sanu from T series. So he's a T series artist, like Udit Narayan, Anuradha Podwal, these kinds of, and then more and more newcomers came like Supinder, Sapna Avasti. They all good, and I have a good feelings and good respect for them. They achieved their what they wanted, and they struggled a lot. I think lots of people saying about today's Bollywood. Outside of India, but I think I know more than them because I'm almost 30 years there, and I spent time with Ravi Chopra, Yash Chopra, Sham Benegal, Govind Nihalani, to all topmost, Subhas Ghai Saab. So I know them, and I know their struggle and how used to, in Bollywood cinema, music, everything was just like so much passion, I totally forgot about the other world, I'm just there, just like a trance, So I forgot each and everything, only just film, music. I have to take any film announce, and people from T series, people from Venus, people from CBS and other companies, HMB, they all jumped there. So sometimes the producer used to think who will give me more money, and sometimes they have a contact with companies who actually really very close to them, right? Like HMB always did a good job, but after HMB was a monopoly business. So that's so maybe lots of companies came one by one, and then we started film production. Why not we start a movie? And then we started movie because all the actor actresses kind of friend with us. Every day we had a party, so music release or film release, or something else. So we becoming really good friendship with each other. I still also I remember like a Khud Garj, Rakesh Roshan and Rajesh Roshan, and Rakesh Roshan actually invited us. That was actually Venus party, but we used to go every party. I mean, we were friends no matter what. In business, maybe we are very competition, but otherwise we are very good friends. So and like if I released a Khudagawa, I actually invited each and everyone. Even I when I started audio consulting or audio company from a video company like a Time, and we took a Sriman Ashiki movie with Urmila, a new actress. After that, Urmila Matondkar, became really like a topmost good dancer, Maharashtrian, and very good, face. So anyhow, so Khudgarj, when I met Kirti, Govinda's brother, eldest brother, so we becoming kind of friendship, and almost every week we used to go, and different hotels or someone's houses. So we used to go and started kind of music sitting, or script sitting, or story telling, sitting. So I used to go all the time. Even Kirti used to call me, or other people, they used to call me, and I used to go there, and we becoming really good friend. So then lots of stuff happened in music industry or film industry. Then I thought, this is not the way, because before we actually more focused on talent. Who used to have a talent, we just pick up and promote them and their music. Like another thing I like to tell, like one of the person, maybe I am, we started a cassette, and in between cassette the advertisement, like a little, advertisement. So like any music is coming, like Oh Hasina, my album coming, so Eveready, Battery, some kind of, or Lijjat Papar. I actually composed one of Lijjat Papar commercial. So they gave me a amount. So that amount actually, that time actually helped us to promote more, So that's how we started, and the auto rickshaw in Mumbai, very famous. So every auto rickshaw I used to distribute free of, kind of promotion cassette that time, and people used to play, and also sticker backside, and then T-series came in a big way. So that's okay. Everybody has their own mind, and Venus also very good, and they gave me lots of music composition for their Durga Puja celebration, and almost I got a award from still my song Tomar Noyon Duty is super duper hit, one of the best romantic song ever. I actually wanted to give that song to Lataji, and I talked to Lata Mangeshkar a couple times, but anyhow Venus decided whom to give, because they were the producer, I was just a composer. So they gave Anupama Deshpande, new singer, but she sang really good, just perfect. And then I composed Shraddhanjali, that also the same thing, Lataji, the song for Lataji, but came Hemlata, because due to Venus, and was really still a hit. And then I started composing music for tips. I think Muhammad Aziz Munna and Purnima and Avijit and Vinod Rathore. So they sang really good too, and they all have their own style. No matter who is who, I don't care. Everything is the time. What to do? Sometimes we think we change the world, but we cannot. Time changes the world. Time changes everything, each and everything. So anyhow, they were like that time they were like a superstar. Like I remember Vinod told me, Dada, I got a really good song, Subhas Ghai's film Khalnaik, and that song was just like a milestone song for him.
We have over 40 varieties of vegetarian and non-veg dosas. I'm sure you'll find anything that you guys are looking for here. I recommend our fish curry. It's very popular. And any individual with a sense of Indian flavor